this girl? Does my mug need some AI? Please. Girl, this feel like my density.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is another Amazon wig review. Clink, 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 clink. Girl, we got a cocktail today because this Amazon wig review is going to be totally different. If you haven't been here before, hi, how are you? My name is always Amira on all social media platforms. Every time I do an Amazon wig review, I buy the wig and I don't open it till I see y'all. We do it together. This one's a little bit different, baby, because who is this? Who is this girl? I've been doing this for a long time and my face is everywhere. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm all over Amazon and I don't know how I got there. Y'all had the nerve to use AI on me. Does my mug need some AI? Please. This Amazon wig review is going to be a little bit different because I want to apply her behind the hairline. Now, before I go ahead and get into this wig, let's go ahead and talk about me being an Amazon affiliate. Yes, I am an Amazon affiliate. If you click on an item or you purchase an item, I do receive a commission. If you don't want me to get a commission, girl, you don't want me to have no money in my pocket, girl, you want me to struggle out here, you don't want me to get no bubble gum, you don't want me to get a bag of chips, you don't want me to get no flaming hots. Girl, don't even worry about it. I can't eat them anyway. I got acid reflux. Girl, I will leave a description for the hair down below. Let's go ahead and get into this hair. Now, this wig is from the brand Wig Hub. It is a curly glueless wig. It is a human hair wig, pre-plucked, pre-cut drawstring in the length 18 inches. And it says it's 200% density. This is supposed to be a 2x6 HD lace wig. And I don't think they have any real authentic pictures. Girl, all the pictures they got on here is me with different wigs, girl. It is a middle part water wave, and I bought this wig for $78.84. This is the packaging that the wig came in. I see that it AI this, girl. We opened it up. This is what a wig looks like. And do you get any gifts? No. They didn't spend the budget on me. They spent it on a wig cat. And this is the wig. She's packaged in a cute little plastic. Let's go ahead and pop her open. When I smell the wig, it smells a little bit chemically. You know, like beauty supply store hair. It really don't smell like much. They said this is a middle port. A middle port. This is a 2x6 closure. What that means is it's 2 inches wide and 6 inches back. It has pre-cut lace and a pre-plucked-ish hairline. The knots are not bleached. And when I tell you, it looks like somebody dug a ditch in the middle of this part. This part is so perfect. I'm not a perfect part girly. The cap construction, you do have the drawstring in the back. That's really popular. I love a drawstring. This is what the elastic band looks like. Girl, the girls is loud outside. It's Saturday, the girls is partying. As far as the lace, it looks really light and it's pre-cut in the front, but you're gonna have to cut this again, girl. There's an awning on this wig and I'm not into it. As far as the hair itself, the hair actually looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks nice, it looks pretty, it looks soft. I like the texture of it. I'm actually pleased with that. That's kind of what it looked like online. The cap construction actually looks pretty good. I wanted to lie to y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop this wig on. I got my natural hair ready for a application. Let's just see what the wig is giving first. I just want to see what it looks like when I don't sew it down. I just want to see what it gives for the girls that just want to wear. Baby, this hairline is thicker than the mumps. Wait, are the mumps? It's thicker than a Snicker, girl. It's something thick. What's thick out here, girl? Girl, y'all. Oh, she's a small cap. I'm actually happy about that because if I'm wearing this wig behind the hairline, I actually need the cap to be small. Y'all see that? 18 inches. This wig got a 4 out of 5 as far as the reviews. So it could go good or it could go bad. I'm looking at this wig. The things that I would have to do to make this wig look good is cut the lace, bleach the knots, tint the lace, because who's wearing that, girl? The hair itself is really light and pretty. I actually like the density. Now 200% density, you tried it. This is not 200% density, girl. It's barely 1. Girl, this feel like my density. I would give it about 130. 200 is crazy. Now y'all know y'all wrong. That closure is I'm not crazy. Am I crazy? Girl, the closure is crooked a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this wig off and we are going to bleach these knots or wash the wig. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna come back because I'm trying to figure out how much time I got. So I'll be back. Okay, while the hair is drying and the knots are getting bleached and all that type of stuff, let's go ahead and do the base. Baby, we're gonna go ahead and look at this natural hair. When I tell you it's growing, but ooh, baby, she needs a braid. In order to do a wig behind the hairline, you gotta do a particular type of base. So I'm gonna go ahead and part out the leave out on the front. The girls are drunk outside, oh my God. Twist it away. So I'm just gonna twist these sections away. Right the hair down the middle. And look girl, I got a baby bald spot. I don't even want to talk about it. So I'm gonna section this hair in half. And I'm leaving out the baby hairs here, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do 6 braids around the head. Oh, look at my little pony. I have to braid in some braiding hair because it keeps my hair strong. So I like to take some braiding hair. This is some braiding hair I got from Amazon. I'll leave it down below, but it's like kinky braiding hair. I'm gonna braid it into my hair so the base is strong for me to sew the wig on. I'm gonna do 8 braids around the head, and they have to be braids that go down. Not back, but down. So the hair is dry. I have cut out the combs on this wig, and look at this texture. I ain't gonna lie to you, this texture is eating a little bit. I bleached the knots, but barely. The knots were really, really hard to bleach. Yeah, the knots are really, really big, and it took a lot to actually dye them. Girl, they some garlic knots. Girl, they big. I need to go ahead and tint this lace because this is way too light. It's not gonna blend in with my skin. So we're gonna tint the lace using the More Crazy 3-in-1 Lace Tint Melting Mousse. My hair is actually super duper loose because it can't be too tight. I know y'all see the tiny little bald spot right here. The dermatitis is acting up, but that's okay. I cut out the 2 combs that are in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mousse. I only need, what, like 2 pumps? Dang it. Girl, where's my brush? Hey! This is lace tint, so it's gonna allow the lace to dry in my skin tone. Not whoever skin tone this is, girl. I need it to be mine. So I'm gonna allow that to dry. I'm probably gonna have to stick it under my blow dryer. And then after that, we'll pop on the wig and then we'll be done. So the lace has been tinted, and now we need to cut off this excess lace. I don't understand why they said pre-cut and they left a awning. Girl, I cut the folded lace off on the edge completely like that. Then I just cut the actual lace, and we're just gonna cut close to the hairline, maybe a little bit behind it. It doesn't have to be a straight line. Oh, what did I just cut? Oh, cut off that big chunk of lace. And then we're gonna try the wig back on. So let's go ahead and pop it on. Yes, I think this is what I'm talking about. Girl, yes, that's it. And we're gonna pull the drawstring in till it's like pretty tight. And I'm just gonna pull it in tight. I don't have to sew the wig down. I'm just gonna release my hair just so I can see what it looks like. See if I like it. Probably could have left more out, but I feel like that looks good. Hold on. The parts on the little is on the perfect side a little bit, but it's tea. Okay, I'm gonna part the hair where the closure and the tracks meet. And I'm gonna take some needle and thread. I got my needle and thread from Amazon. Now you can sew it down as much or as little as you would like. I'm probably not gonna do too much. I'm gonna take some thread and I'm gonna do like tiny stitches. I'm gonna tie my thread in the knot. This is a short piece of thread because we're not gonna do too much. Probably need a longer piece of thread, but I'm being lazy, girl. I'm gonna take the thread and the curved needle, and I'm gonna sew into the braid. So I have a braid right here. I'm gonna sew along the braid. So the braid is straight down, and I'm sewing like straight down. Like the curve is gonna go upwards. Does that make sense? Push it into the braid. Pull one time. Pull a second time. And that's it. Now you can move over and we can move over to the next braid. So this is our first braid and this is the second braid. I'm gonna do it like, I'm only gonna do twice because I don't wanna do too much. And you're not trying to stretch this tight. I'm gonna stretch it loosely to the second braid. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to cut the thread in between, but girl, this is how I've been doing it. But I'm not trying to pull it way too tight because this can make the lace kind of pull back some. So I let the thread have a little bit of give in between. So that's the first one. Second one. Just gonna push it in and just do 2. And then I'm gonna move over to the third braid. And this is our last one. There's one in the back and we'll do that separately. Ooh, I don't think I have enough thread for 2. I typically do like a little fancy knot, but since this wig is not gonna stay in my head too long, I'm just gonna cut it. And hopefully, girl, this thread don't come out. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Let's part the hair like, don't want this area, right here. And let's part the hair right here. Here there's spaces so I can really fill my braids. Okay, so we're gonna do this again, thread the needle and sew through the hair. And you see how I'm going along the braid, not against the braid. Like not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna press it in and pull it through 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna do 2 because it's actually not super duper easy to take out. So I'm gonna move over to the next braid. And then the third braid. Now you can do a little knot. I take the thread and I wrap it around the tip of the needle and then I pull it through. Boom. And it's not going anywhere. Nowhere. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So the hair is completely sewn down. I did a little bit of trimming and you know, I like it. I don't love it. The hairline's a little thick, but it still looks cute. What I will be doing next is adding a little bit of mousse to the hair. But this hair is a little bit, baby, she's a little dry to the touch. So we'll see if some mousse will help. The Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. And we're gonna detangle. Girl, that's a mess over here. We're gonna detangle using the Pattern shower brush. And we're gonna work through the hair, get the mousse going, and get this hair looking super moisturized and curly. This is what it looks like on the sides. Like this wig is a little bit thicker than my last one. So it looks a little bit more wiggy, but maybe I can work her out a little bit. Give me a second, okay? So let's keep going and then I'll be back to finish the rest of the look. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look on the hair behind the hairline. Do you see this? I kind of ate this up a little bit, girl. I'm cleaning my teeth out because I ate it real good. I got a couple things to say about the wig, but I think I like it a little bit. Gotta get into it. The density of this wig is not 200% density at all. Like not even close. Like I said, it's like maybe a 130 to 150, but the curls are soft. I don't know if it was the conditioner that I used or if it was the hair, but I never use that conditioner on this hair. I use it on my natural hair, but I ran out of conditioner. Anyways, the texture of it was a little bit paper. I can't describe it. Like chalky. You know that feeling when you can't get your fingers through the hair? It was chalky, but after the mousse, it is so soft and bouncy. As far as the installation, I will be wearing it for the next couple days, and I'll update you on certain things. The parting space is too tight. I wish I would have plucked it, but girl, that would have been too much work. And the length, girl, it was not 18 inches. This couldn't have been 18 inches. Maybe in certain areas, but I don't think this was an 18 inch. It felt more like a 16, like a rough 16. But in general, I think the hair is stunning. I really do like how it turned out, but I don't know how much of that is me. I feel like most of it is me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was me, girl. I'm the artist. I'm the one that painted this portrait. That's what it looks like after installation. I also think, like, look, you could see like the band around the cap. I wish they carried some hair around the front because this would have ate real bad. But right now it looked like I got a swimmer's cap on under this hair. With this wig being $78.84 for 18 inches, I feel like that's a good price. I feel like if they made this like a six, like $10 less, that would be like, yeah, I get it. Because there were certain things I had to do to get this wig to look right. So maybe like 70 bucks. I think I would give this hair the rating that the girls gave it online, which is a 4 out of 5. Would I purchase this again for this purpose? Probably, because this was so easy to install. Because it's a 2x6 closure, it's really easy to install. Are you able to wear your hair up with this? Not really. Because the cap is capping, girl. The cap is capping. You could try to wear your hair up, but I mean, the wig is on securely. And you don't have to worry about your hairline. And y'all know that's what I be thinking about on these hot summer days. I don't need my lace to be curling up, okay? I don't need a 3B, 3C lace. I don't want it, okay? I do think it's pretty. The actual hair is pretty. Those are my final thoughts on this hair. Now, do I want my face back? Yes. Cause y'all using my mug for this, I don't know, sister. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about this hair down below. I would like to say thank you to me for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I gotta sleep in this too, so I don't know how I'm gonna sleep in it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Anyways, if y'all want any updates, go ahead and subscribe. Also, go to my Instagram page, TikTok, all that type of stuff. I'll be doing like tiny little updates on the hair. But anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.